how are you? I hope you are safe and doing fine. I'm Rosa from Taiwan, a religious sister of the Mercedaria Missionaries of Benedict. I'm currently assigned at CARES and Echo Spirituality Center here in the Philippines. This year, in the midst of COVID-19 pandemic that brings so much suffering, pain, and death throughout the world, we still want to invite you to celebrate with us the 5th anniversary of the publication of the landmark document Laudato Si by Pope Francis. Laudato Si tries to bring creation, ecology to the center of teaching, worship, and life of the Church. Although much still has to be done in our local communities to bring about ecological conversion. In this Laudato Si week, we celebrate together our deep connectedness with all creation, humans and other than humans, and with the divine. This reality we see in the global solidarity we experience in this time of crisis, as demonstrated by outpouring of love and assistance to the sick, orphans, frontliners, unemployed, and especially the poor. It is a solidarity that we need to extend beyond the human community and embrace the whole earth community. So every day, we invite a guest from different countries to help us reflect on one passage from Laudato Si, with their stories and testimonies. So after the sharing of the guest, there will be some guide questions for reflection and a prayer at the end. So please watch until the end, and I hope you like it. Today is the first day of Laudato Si week, and we have invited Father Benedict Ayodi, a Capuchin father from Kenya. Father Ben is the program manager of Global Catholic Climate Movement in Africa. He will help us to reflect on this passage from Laudato Si.
Laudato Si, omni Signore, Laudato Si, omni Signore, Laudato Si, omni Signore. Laudato Si is the song of the heart. It is a song that praises God for His creation. It means literally, praise be. And it comes from the words of St. Francis of Assisi, who lived 800 years ago in Assisi, Italy. And he says, and I want to quote in Laudato Si, in the words of this beautiful canticle, St. Francis of Assisi reminds us that our common home is like a sister with whom we share our life, and a beautiful mother who opens her arms to embrace us. Praise be to you, my Lord, through our sister, Mother Earth, who sustains and governs us, and who produces various fruits with colored flowers and herbs. So we see in this beautiful canticle of creatures that St. Francis wrote 800 years ago, we see he's talking about what we will call the cosmic fraternity. His philosophy of cosmic fraternity, the fact that we are interconnected. The human beings and creation, we are interconnected. What Pope Francis, in his encyclical Laudato Si, the one I'm holding here, talks about integral ecology. Integral ecology in the sense that we depend on each other, and we need to have solutions that considers everything in creation. And so we see that tradition that St. Francis started, the cosmic fraternity, that everything is his brother or sister. He refers to the brother sun, sister moon in his Canticle of Creatures, and says, praise be or Laudato Si. Now, this is the kind of work that I'm trying to promote here in Africa, being the program manager for Africa, for the Global Catholic Climate Movement. I'm promoting the initiatives to help Catholics, to motivate, to inspire Catholics to take bold action, bold action in terms of climate justice, of caring for creation, which is our fundamental purpose or objective as Christians, to be good stewards of the environment. And just drawing from my background, at one point, and this is a very beautiful story, that we were at one of our friaries in Peketoni, Lamu, and one day we woke up, we found a lion in our compound eating some of our goats. We were, rearing goats in our friary, and the police or the wildlife department, when it came, they wanted to kill the lion. But the friars, the Capuchin friars, came out and said, no, don't kill it. Just let it go back to its habitat. So we see that kind of spirituality of what St. Francis inspired us to do as Capuchins is the one that inspires us every day. So for us Christians, care for creation is not only about climate change, which of course Pope Francis speaks about in Laudato Si, but it's far much more than just climate change. It is about our ecological conversion, what we'll call ecological conversion, that every day we have been called to care for creation, because this is our common home. This is where we sustain ourselves, but also we respect each creation because it has its own dignity. Laudato Si, omni Signore, Laudato Si, omni Signore, Laudato Si, omni Signore, Laudato Si, omni Signore.